uppity. Yeah. Moonwalking all on the money. Yeah. When I moonwalk, my diamond still sunny. When I moonwalk, I don't need no 20s.
What's up, YouTube, man? It's Jervis back with another video. Today, as you can see by the title, I got a story time telling y'all about my childhood. My camera tripping. But yeah, telling y'all about my childhood and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and growing up. But only really one topic. I might get into some other stuff. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting straight into it. So, as y'all know, I'm a hooper. And hoopers, they got, you know what I'm saying, AAU, stuff like that. So, let's see, what was 5th grade? Yeah, I was in 5th grade and had a tournament in July. We went to North Carolina to play in the Nationals. Dang. We went against LeBron James' son, well, Bronny, went against Bronny in the tournament. I think it was like the second game. No, it was the last game, actually. It was the last game. I think we went down there and we didn't win no games. Might have won one. I couldn't remember. But the Bronny game was the last game. And we lost. So if we would have won that game, dang, my voice is tweaking. If we would have won that game, we would have played the next day. But we didn't. We lost. Got blew out. Or if we would have won one of the other games that we played before that, we had to win like 2 to make it. We went 1-3 or 1-3, 1-2, something like that. And we played them, we lost. So that made it the last night. So we at the hotel, everybody at the hotel, we chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like how everybody do. And I had, the people that rode with me was me, my granddad, my grandma, my mom, my auntie, Jadarian, and my brother. Is that it? Yeah. So it's 7 of us. Jadarian was a little baby though. He was like 1. Yeah, he was a little baby. Anyway, we was all in there. I was with my team. We was in the room across the hallway. All my team, we was playing 2K and stuff. After the last game, we went back to the hotel. We didn't have no pool. But it was 7 of us. So we was sleeping in 2 rooms. And my granddad left to go to Alabama or something like that. I can't remember where he went, but he left the day before we played Bronny. So he didn't even go to that game. Let me tell y'all, that game was so packed. So packed. Like, it was packed. And I remember before the game, our coach was talking to us in this little hallway. And most players just coming through the regular door like everybody on our team did. Bronny came through the back. He came through a whole back door and walked down that hallway right in front of us. I was like, bro, this man really, he really got it like that. And mind you, this is 2016. He walked through the back, like, it was crazy. I was like, he can't even walk through the front. Everybody gonna be on, because there was so many people at the door, they couldn't even get in. The whole thing was packed, people standing around the courts and everything. It was just packed. It was crazy. But anyway, back to what I was saying. My granddad left the day before. I think this was like I don't know, because we stayed there the whole week. We stayed there for more than just a weekend because it was the Nationals, so you know. And that night, we went to Carowinds, this big old theme park or whatever. There's half is a water park and the other one was like roller coasters and stuff. The other part had like water rides and stuff like that. I don't like roller coasters, so me, as soon as we got there, it was this big old roller coaster, big old red roller coaster. It went so high up, it went straight down. Everybody on my team rode it. I was like, nah, bro, I'm not riding it. I don't like roller coasters at all. I didn't even know it was a water park at the moment. They said that you had to pay for the water park separately. But you really didn't. But anyway, yeah, I ended up getting on the ride. And when we was going up, I was looking down, I was like, oh my God, what did I get myself into, bruh? I was like, what am I doing? Anyway, we went up. You know what I'm saying? We went up and we stopped. I was in the middle, so I was at the very top. I looked back, I said, oh my God, Jordan, what? As soon as we went down, like my face went like back and like tears wanted to come out my eyes, but they wouldn't because they was like getting pushed back by the wind. I was so scared. As soon as we went down and we went back up, it like left me. Like my heart was beating so fast and it dropped when we started going down. But as soon as we like went back up, it was cool. And then we went up to one of those little circles, like nah. After that, I never rode a roller coaster again until I went to Dollywood with my girl on my birthday. I rode one there. After that, I was dizzy. I was like, nah, this ain't for me. But yeah, after I rode that one at Carowinds, it was me, my mom, my brother, and we left the team. Actually, it was me, my mom, my brother, my coach, and my other teammate, which was his son. And we went to the water park. We was over there the whole time. Everybody else was riding the roller coaster stuff. I was chilling in the water park, riding water coaster stuff like that. That's more fun to me. I like those more. I need a haircut, bro. That is nasty. That is disgusting. But yeah. So after that, we left. My mom, I didn't ride with her. My mom rode with my brother, and I rode with my teammate Jalen. And JJ, I think he was in there too. Anyway, and Zeus was in there too. But yeah, we was riding the car. I remember we was rapping. We was rapping, like, you know, like the little green signs on the interstate. Because the theme park was like 15, 20 minutes from our hotel, so it was a little long ride to get back. But yeah, we was rapping. It was night, it was dark, because we left at close. It was dark. We was just rapping to all the signs and everything we was saying. We was rhyming with what we seen. So like the street names and all that. And me not knowing, bro, that not even the last time, but me not knowing the last time I got in the car with my mom was the last time I got in the car with her. Yeah, on the way to the park. That's the last time I got in the car with her. It's crazy. My brother was in there though. We wasn't even together. So as soon as we got back to the hotel, I went to my room, and my mom. No. We was in the hallway, and me and Zeus, we was walking down, and my mom came out, and she seen us. She was behind us. She was like, "Hey, I'm about to leave. I'm about to go to this party," cause she she had friends that lived in Charlotte. Her friend Kat lived in Charlotte. She moved to Charlotte like a year before we went there, and I think it was another one. I think her friend Kiera was down there too. But yeah, they went to this party, and it's like the way the hotel was. It was like you go down. As soon as you walk in, it's like the lobby is right in front of you, and then you keep walking. It's a lobby right there, and then it's a lobby at the door, and then it's a little hallway. I remember it was a hallway. It had a weight room, vending machine, and ice stuff down there. And then you had the stairs to the right, and you walked up in like a little spiral to either floor, or you get on the elevator that was right beside it. It was like 4, 5 floors, and you could see like it was like an open railing that you could see like the entrance from wherever floor you're on. And we was on like the 2nd floor, so she went down the elevator. And the last thing I said to her was, "I love you too," I think. Or it was bye. I really don't remember exactly what it was. I don't remember if I said "I love you" first or she did. Or if I said bye. I just know she was like, "I'll be back." And I'm young, bro. I'm 10 years old, not knowing. To be honest, bro, I might feel I feel stupid for saying this, but I really didn't know death was a thing. Nobody in my family really died. But like the only person I remember dying was my great grandma. She died, but she was older, so I felt like you had to get older to pass. My mom was only 20, in her 20s, so I was confused. But she said she'd be back. So, I mean, yeah, of course you won't expect her to come back, but she going to a party. So back to the rooms. It's me, my grandma. I'm sleeping with her. My brother is in my mom's room. My auntie's in there with Jadarian in one bed. My brother's sleeping in the other bed. No. He was sleeping. He was in there with us. He was sleeping with my grandma. I was sleeping in my own bed. Okay, so we wake up in the morning. My auntie called my grandma. I'm still asleep. She says, Jasmine isn't back. It's my mom's name. She said, Jazz isn't back. I remember this like it was yesterday. She said, Jazz isn't back. My grandma was like, oh God, where is she? As soon as I heard where is she, I woke up. And I'm like, what? What y'all talk about? As soon as she says, where is she? You hear knocking on the door. I'm young, bro. I don't know what's going on. My brother's sleep. That's the crazy thing. He sleep. All you hear is me and my grandma go open the door. There's 2 police at the door. And then as soon as I seen the police, I was thinking that it clicked right then. They was like, your mom, or they was like, Jasmine, because I guess their keys, they seen a hotel card or whatever, it traced back to my door that we was at because she had it on her. And they was like, she had an asthma attack or something. I forgot what they said exactly, but they told us what happened and everything. And it was like, bro, wow. And what made it worse, because when I hold my emotions back so much, bro. But it's like, when I see my family hurt, or not anybody, but when I see my family hurt, it hurt me, like bad. And my auntie, that's my mom's sister, so as soon as cause she is in the next door, but she can hear out the door, you feel me? So she hear the cop say what happened. My mom's gone, and she busts through the door talking about what? What did you just say? And just fall on the ground crying, bro. She just fell. And then Jadarian crawls out. He's a baby. He's crawling. The one that y'all seen in my last video. He just can't even walk. He just crawling, bro. My mama loved Jadarian too. She couldn't wait for him to grow up. But like, he just crawling. He don't know what's going on. And we all in the same hall. My whole team's on the same hall. The room across that I was in the day before, they came out. And then I had to call my dad. Call my dad on my grandma's phone. I was like, Mom's gone. He was like, what? I was like, Mom is gone. And I started crying again. And then my coach took the phone and he was hugging me as he was talking, because he told her he was crying too. Everybody was sad that day. Because my mom, she was funny, crazy. On the court, she was like one of those, you feel me? Like yelling at the refs. Like she was just loud. She was a good person though. She was funny. She just like me, really. Like, everybody say we just alike. I see it too, but she's crazy. I mean, she's not crazy, but she's wild. She ain't scared of nobody. She ain't scared of nobody. I remember this one time we was in Nashville. Everybody on my team remember this. We was in the pool, and this big old white dude, he was big, like buff. I'm talking about big. This little kid my team, we was in the pool playing. This little white kid had came up, and he took the ball from my teammate. Because we was playing, we didn't know it was his, but he came and got it. His dad was like yelling at my teammate, Messiah, and my mom was out there. She was the only parent out there. Then she started yelling at him, and I was like, Mom, chill. She was like, no, because he not finna talk to you like that. And then they was yelling, and he was yelling. And she was like, what you think? She was like, who you think you are? You think because you all big and bad, you think you the Hulk, you think I'm scared of you and stuff like that. But she was like, she wasn't scared of nobody at all. Like, at all. Nobody. But yeah, bro, everybody was sad that day. And it was that morning we left too, bro. We were supposed to leave that morning. We were supposed to go back home that morning. She was supposed to come home. We were supposed to pack. We were supposed to go back home. But no. I feel like if we would have won another game, we would have had to play the next morning. She would have never went out that night because she was out late and she would have had to wake up early. We would have had to play early. She wouldn't have went out. But we didn't. And then she passed. And the crazy thing is, the sad part about it, she was at the party. It's hot. She had asthma. She went to the car to get her inhaler. She didn't make it. She was right by the car, they said. She just fell. She was laying there for who knows how long. Probably all night. It was just crazy, bro. She was just laying there, dead, on the ground, right by her car. She could have made it. She only needed a couple more steps, bro. That shit's crazy. That's what makes me so mad. Like, she really ain't need that much left to get her inhaler. She ain't make it, though. She fell right by the car, just died. And then, after that, after everybody found out, my grandma had to call my granddad. She was crying. Toughest part, bro, I had to tell my brother. He was only 7 years old, bro. I told him. And he's a mama's boy, like, he was always up under her, always sleeping with her at night, all the time. And it's like, I loved her a lot. Like, don't get me wrong. I wasn't a mama's boy, though. Because when I grew up, as a baby, I was with my dad more because she played basketball. She was at school. But when Jalen came, she was done because she stopped playing basketball and all that because of me, because she had me. So when Jalen came 3 years later, she was already out of school. She was at home in Knoxville. When I was coming up, she wasn't in Knoxville. She was at school in Chattanooga, I think. But yeah, bro, it's crazy. And then we went to this other hotel, like an hour away. Everybody came out. And then I went to the funeral like a week later or so. I didn't want to cry at all. But my dad walked in down the aisle. He didn't even come with us, but he came. So I turned around. I seen my dad crying, bro. I ain't never seen my dad cry. Only 2 times I've seen him cry was because of her. Never have I seen him cry. As soon as I seen him cry, I started crying. And my auntie was beside me. She was like, why you just now crying? And I was like, I don't know. I knew. She was like, is it because your dad? I was like, yeah. And that made me cry even more. Never to see my dad cry. But yeah, that's story, man. 18 minutes just talking to y'all. Letting y'all know, you know what I'm saying? My life, me growing up. I'm gonna give y'all a lot of more story times, but I feel like I had to let y'all know this, because you know, why not? Y'all should know this, since y'all, you know what I'm saying, my subscribers and all. Y'all should know about this type of stuff. But yeah, that's the story about my mom. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And if you ain't subscribed, subscribe and comment on the video. Swipe all the way up and comment, please. Go ahead and do that for me. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. I think we had like 68, 70, something like that. But I'm gonna need y'all to do that for me, please. I love y'all though. See you on the next video. Bye.
Earl on the beat.